Hey guys, Leviathan762 checking back in. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope all of you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Hope you guys don't mind. There's not really much to look at here. I'm just kind of cruising off to dinner. Meet up with a good buddy of mine. Anyway, so what's been going on? Not a whole hell of a lot. I just got into town, just for a couple of weeks. So I've just been maximizing time between friends and family. One family member in particular, his health isn't doing so hot. Only a few of you know about that, and the prayers are greatly appreciated. Moving on. When I was actually heading back from Indiana, I stopped over in a relatively nearby state, and I got to meet up with Kaz, the Italian hillbilly. He's a damn great dude. He puts out excellent content. I highly recommend all of you guys go give his channel a view and start bumping them likes and subscribes and sharing the videos. Generally speaking, he's on point with just about everything. I can't think of anything at all he's missed the mark on. We actually just met up and we killed, I want to say it was a solid 3.5 hours, close to 4 hours at a Texas Roadhouse, which is by far the longest I ever spent at a Texas Roadhouse before. And honestly, man, it was a great time, bro. I appreciate the hell out of you for your time and you just coming out and hanging out, that day before I started driving back. Another thing I want to touch base on is the reviews. Because of work, I'm not going to be able to crank out a review, once a week or every couple of weeks. I hope I'll be able to start knocking stuff out at least one video every couple of weeks. But, I'm just trying to establish a baseline of things I can do versus things I can't. You're not going to get much reactionary content out of me, like with the, with the recent, with the recent arrival of the Go Safe Act. It bans all semi-autos across the board. I'm gonna be honest with you, you don't want a hot take from me on that because number one, you'll probably end up on a list just for listening to me. Number two, when I get absolutely fucking enraged, I can get pretty brutal with my language. So, I guess it's kind of a heads up to you guys. This is not a channel safe for children. Or if you have kids in the room, you might want to wait till they're in bed or at school to give this stuff a listen. I do my best to, watch my mouth as much as I can. There are times that I just got to vent the anger, Anyway, moving on. So, reviews that are coming up here in the future and an update on the Go to War rifle. We'll handle the update first. I do have a bayonet mount for it. I do have a bayonet. I just need to grab an extra piece of rail from BCM to slap on it so I can actually mount the bayonet mount. It is from Geissele Automatics. I will be cranking out a review soon enough on that. And I'm going to be honest with you guys up front. It is a tanky piece that you can, it's a tanky part. It's very well made, and it is a solid slab of metal. You notice it when it's there. My bayonet of choice is the OKC 3MS. If I remember correctly, that is the same one the Marine Corps has issued. And overall, I love that damn thing. It's nice. It's pretty freaking slick, not gonna lie. But, okay, so updates. I will try to do some, reactionary type stuff, just to get my .02 on a bill that gets introduced or whatever. Just so that way, I can, further, just push something along, or hell, I might even be able to bring something to you guys' attention. Of course, I'll include the source material down in the description or the comment section. One day, I would like to be able to do a live. We'll go live on here. I don't know what the requirements are for that, if there are any. I'm sure there are, but I definitely want to build up the channel a little bit before doing that, just so I can, reach out, kind of, extend an invitation to a greater audience. I greatly appreciate all of you, my subscribers across the board. You guys are great. And, it just being the holiday season and getting the news that I have here last week, take a little extra time with your loved ones. Just because we don't know how many holidays like this we're going to have, we never know how long we have with anybody. So cherish that time and make the most you can out of it. And that doesn't just extend over to just family. That includes your friends, mag. Check in on your people on occasion. Sometimes things just happen and it can really flip someone's world upside down. That's it. Anyway, I'd like to definitely get you guys input on some of these things. I would like to know if you guys would like more gear reviews. When things get a little bit more calm out here my way, I plan on doing more content, especially out in the woods. The only issue is I don't have access to property at this particular point in time to be able just to dip off to some farmland and do a better review for you. So for that, I do apologize, but I'm working with what I got. And it's not a whole hell of a lot. Future channel investments, a microphone, so I'm not having to hold my phone constantly, and a good tripod. I think that would be a good step in the right direction. Maybe a phone mount for a vehicle. Just a little something. In the future, I would definitely like to do some body armor reviews. Maybe a ballistic helmet review might be coming up in the future, sometime eventually next year. And eventually, dip off into the nods section of things. I would definitely like to be able to do something like that. It's just going to take a while. So, good things are to come. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Thank you very much for tuning in and listening to me ramble and just run off at the gums. But, really, I really do appreciate all of you. And for those of you who have met me over the years, I greatly appreciate and respect the hell out of all of you. Kaz, brother, thanks again for the meetup. I hope to come up that way again here one day soon. At least, toward the middle of next year or something, whenever we have some time off we can work with and get together and go do the things. Maybe make some collaborative type content. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a blessed day. Enjoy your Christmas or your Hanukkah or whatever you call it, or your winter solstice for you pagans out there. You guys take care. Have a happy New Year. God bless. Leviathan out.